Hello Artsies, this is Mrs. B. Welcome to Umaarteng Penmanship. In this video, I will be teaching you how to make easy and simple watercolor backgrounds like this. Alright, I create calligraphy tutorials. If you like those kinds of videos, you can subscribe to my channel. And every Wednesdays, I have real-time calligraphy, so you will see me writing every Wednesday. And Fridays, I have a new video. So hit the notification bell as well so you will be updated with my latest uploads. Alright. So for our materials, we will be using, of course, our watercolors. I am using the Mungyo Watercolor Paint set. This is professional set. I will be also using a small plastic bag. This is a very cheap plastic bag. You can also use a Ziploc if you have, but for this I would like to use a cheaper bag, and you will know later why. Okay, we'll be also needing some tissue paper, 2 cups of water. We will also be using a big brush because we will be doing a background, so we need to get as much paint and water as we can. So I will be using a watercolor brush. This is Kolinsky sable brush. This is in size 12. Alright, I like Kolinsky sable brush because it holds a lot of water and holds a lot of paint. Also, we'll be using some watercolor. I cut off 2 of them on the sheet. This is just a student grade watercolor. This is from the Fabriano watercolor sheets. This is student grade watercolor. It is 200 GSM and it is 25% cotton. So this is what I'm using. This is cold press, by the way. That's like what I'm using. Okay, so before we start our tutorial, okay, let me just move some of some of our materials. All right, there. Okay, so let me remove those. Okay, so we will be using these plastic bags. All right. Okay, so let's remember the color wheel and the rainbow. All right, that's what we need to do now. If we are going to mix some colors in our backgrounds like this, like I did. Okay, if you see, I have this pink here. We have some yellow, orange. Well, actually this is yellow, and I use an orange in this. So in this watercolor background, and here I used yellow and green, just 2 colors. You could use 2 colors or 3 colors. You could use 4. It's okay. You could use multicolor as long as those colors are just beside each other on the color wheel or in the rainbow. So when just a review, the red is the red and the orange, yellow. That's the arrangement on the color wheel. We have red, orange, yellow, then we have green, blue, indigo, and violet. So we need to keep that in mind in making watercolor backgrounds, because if you do mix the green and the red together in just one background, you will get brown. We do not want that to happen in a background, so avoid that. That's why, if you can see here, I am just using some of it. So how do we do this? I will be using this plastic bag. The reason that I use cheaper plastic bags because it's easy to crumple. Alright, so I will be wetting my brush now. Okay, for this tutorial, I think I will be using indigo. I like indigo. Okay, let's get some indigo. Okay, let me add some water more. Then I would like to use light blue this time, so I will getting cerulean blue here. Okay. The reason that I like this Mungyo is it's very vibrant. You could see my review of this pan set in the description box. I will put that below. Okay, so I have this cerulean blue. Okay, now let's do this. I will be putting some of it here. Okay, I do not have any just pattern. I just want to put the colors. Okay, and let me just wash it off. If the colors are very close, you don't have to wash your brush, but I just like to wash it. Okay, there. Let me just have some of it. Okay, I think I would need to add more of the indigo. Okay, indigo and blue. Okay, let me just wash my brush. Okay, so here is our watercolor. I don't know if you can see that. Okay, let me just put my watercolor paper behind it. Okay, so I have this now. Okay, so instead of putting the watercolor paper on it, I will be doing a different way. So I'll be putting carefully. Okay, there you go, and crumple the plastic. Okay. I think it's better if we could add green to this. Okay, let's start with it and remove. Okay, there you go. That's it. And for this one, okay, let me just, okay, so this is it. We will just let this dry. And this one, I just need to wipe it. Okay, if you are using a Ziploc, I'm pretty sure that you might have a difficulty in crumpling the plastic, and it won't give you that effect. So here it is, our bluish background. Let's just try this. Let's do one more. I will be just washing off my brush to make sure that there is no color left. Okay, it's clean. Okay, see how much water it holds. It's also a lot of water. If you are doing watercolor painting and you are a beginner, it will be difficult for you to use this. Okay, so for another one, let's do some scarlet. Let's get scarlet. I like this scarlet. It's deep orange. Okay, let's just add some water. A little of the watercolor, it will take you a long way. So there. And scarlet, I think I would like to have Crimson Lake. Okay, so this is Crimson Lake. I like Crimson Lake. Okay, it is like red, or let's say it's purple, but it's more of red. It's more of red shade. Okay, and then let's add one more color. I think I would like to use yellow, but instead of the yellow, I would like to use Naples yellow. This is it, Naples yellow. This is a very, very light yellow. Oops. think to add more. Okay, so I will be getting this Naples yellow, and let's put it here on our plastic. Then I will get the Crimson Lake. Okay, it's okay if you mix it. Okay. I'm pressing a little harder so that it will release the paint, because it will just leave on my brush. And then let's add the scarlet. Okay, there you go. It's okay. Now it's mixing on my plastic and it looks cool. Okay, let's add more. I want more paint, okay, into my background. Okay, there it is. All right, just rinsing it off. Just need to wipe or clean my brush before we do this. Okay, now I have the watercolor paper here, and I will put this there. There you go. Okay, so I'll need to stretch a little those folds, and there you go. Crumple it. Okay, there you go. A very nice watercolor background. Okay, so there's lots of water on that side. Let me just tilt it. So okay, there you go. All right, see that effect? Okay, all right, so just okay, the Naples yellow, the Crimson Lake, and the scarlet is very, very nice color. Alright, if you do not have those colors, it's fine. You could use different colors. Again, if that will be if the colors are beside of the color wheel or the rainbow. Hello Artsies, I want you to know that I created my coffee page. You can support me in the price of a cup of coffee. I'm working on the worksheets right now that can be downloaded, and some can be available to sell online, as well as an art journal that would be also on my coffee page. So your support is appreciated. You can go to ko-fi.com, that is ko-fi.com/Umaarteng Penmanship. I will also put the link down on the description below. Now let's go back to the video. Okay, so this is our dried watercolor backgrounds. You could write a quote or a Bible verse or anything that you would like that you could share. You could also watch my review of my Mungyo watercolor pan set here, and you could also check my other videos. I'll see you next time. Bye!